Hi there, I'm Deborah Arneson. We're back and we're talking about testosterone as part of the endocrine system and, of course, the male genitalia, which is the testes, and how important it is for these glands to produce testosterone. Testosterone is a hormone that makes a male a male. Enough of it. And what we're seeing today, because of so many estrogenic compounds in our food chain, and these mimicking estrogen compounds are found on all the sprays that go on all the foods that are not organically labeled. So the compounds mimic estrogen, actually. They're called faux, F-A-U-X, estrogens, and they are dominant. So estrogen is what I call kind of a bitchy hormone, and she predominates over testosterone and progesterone. And she can occupy those receptors, take a position, and bump the other guy out. So, like, someone I know is taking testosterone injections, and I said, you need to be really careful with those because they become estrogen, especially if you're stressed and your liver is stressed and your liver isn't conjugating well. And sure enough, he went back and checked and found that his estrogen was elevated. So you got to go to somebody who's really knowledgeable and very good with hormone replacement therapy. I must stress this. So it's important to do softer, products. I love this particular product right here. It's called Testralin. I don't know if you can see that label. It's so bright here. Testralin. Anyway, this is by Metagenics, and I also give people liver support when they take it, so they do the conjugation factors efficiently. So what we're seeing is a population of males who are becoming more impacted by the estrogenic compounds in our food chain, and it's changing the landscape of our society in the sense that men are now estrogen dominant, and they become more so as they get older anyway, past their 70s and 80s, while women become more testosterone dominant as they get older, as their estrogen dips and dives and goes down. So it's important to keep your liver supported. And when the liver is supported, and you can do that with dandelion tea, you can do that with ashwagandha, there's some rhodiola is another great tincture or herbal tincture that will help calm the adrenals down a little bit and also pacify and assist the liver to work efficiently. So if you want to take care of those little family jewels, those precious things, then it's really important to take care of your liver at the same time and make sure that you curb things like the estrogen in the food chain that you're receiving. I had a really cool and interesting case study a few years back. It was a young man and woman. They were in their 30s. He was a huge beer drinker, beautiful, handsome Irish kid, and he went out every night and probably had 12 to 16 beers, which are, like hops are sprayed with pesticides, and these pesticides mimic estrogen, and he kind of had man boobs, and he had that mid-roll fat that he couldn't get rid of, and they couldn't get pregnant. So I did his saliva hormone test and found him to be very hyperestrogenic. And he literally was like, "There's no way." I'm like, "Yeah, there is. Stop drinking beer. Just stop it. Go for an imported, less chemically laden, less pesticide, preserved product like a fine wine from Italy." So we blocked his testosterone or his estrogen, and we got his testosterone up, and in 6 months they had a baby. So things like that are so cool, isn't it? I mean, it's easy enough to do. Anyway, the answer's out there if you're seeking it. So you know what, hopefully this was somewhat helpful. Throw your health a lifeline. And if someone you know is having trouble getting preggy because their honey isn't producing enough testosterone, there's help. All right, I'm Deborah Arneson. I hope you stay well, stay blessed, and I'll see you tomorrow when we talk about estrogens. Bye.